You weren't born in fire, but in the tranquility of a Japanese garden. Your name is Hanzo Hasashi. You are not a demon, you are a man. A loving husband, a father, and the leader of the Shirai Ryu clan. Your life is one of discipline and honor. You wear yellow not for fashion, but to taunt the cowards of the Lin Kuei. They hide in the shadows, you shine like the sun. You have a wife, Harumi, and a son, Satoshi. They are your anchor. When you hold your son in your arms, you forget the blood you spill for money. Your technique is perfection. You are a master of the kunai on a chain. It's not magic. It's physics and practice. You can hit a fly's eye from 20 meters away. You are happy. But for a ninja, happiness is a luxury you cannot afford. Winter is coming. And it wears blue. The Lin Kuei don't come for money. They come to annihilate your clan. You fight like a lion. You killed dozens of the icy assassins, but there are too many. You watch as ice overtakes your village. You see Sub-Zero, Bihan, a cold, ruthless butcher. He freezes you solid. Your blood turns to ice crystals, tearing your veins from the inside. The last thing you see is the death of your family. Your scream is frozen in your throat. You die. Game over? No. This is just the tutorial. You wake up. But not in paradise. You feel heat. Your skin burns, peeling away in sheets. But you do not die. You are already dead. Welcome to the Netherrealm, your new home. There is no sun here, only lava, sulfur, and the screams of the damned. You are one of them. Your soul is filled with rage. That rage is your fuel. A pale man with tattoos approaches you. Quan Chi, a necromancer. He tells you what you want to hear. The Lin Kuei killed your family. Sub-Zero took their souls. Your memory is a shattered mirror, and Quan Chi arranges the pieces to his advantage. You believe him, because pain demands an outlet. You make a deal. Your humanity in exchange for vengeance. You are no longer Hanzo, you are Scorpion. You put on a mask, but beneath it, there is no face. Only a bare skull, engulfed in eternal flame. You are a specter of vengeance. You gain new powers. Teleportation. You can burn a hole in reality to appear behind your enemy. Hellfire. You summon flames from beneath the ground. But your greatest weapon is your spear. It's no longer just a kunai. It is a serpent that lives in your hand. It thirsts for blood. The Mortal Kombat tournament. Shang Tsung invites warriors to his island. You're not there for the tournament. You don't care about the fate of Earthrealm. You want Sub-Zero's head. You see him. The blue vest. The cold gaze. Your rage boils the air. Raiden, the god of thunder, tries to stop you. If you spare him, I will restore your clan. It sounds like hope. You agree. You defeat Bihan in fair combat. He is on his knees. You are ready to walk away. But Quan Chi appears. He projects a false vision into your mind. You see Sub-Zero murdering your wife and son. Over and over. In 4K resolution, directly in your consciousness. Your control shatters. You rip off your mask. You breathe fire, your signature fatality. Toasty. You burn Bihan alive, leaving only a charred skeleton. Do you feel satisfaction? No. You feel empty. Vengeance is served, but your family isn't back. You broke your word to Raiden. Your clan will remain dead. You are a fool who has been played. Your spear. Let's break down the pain. The chain. 5 meters long. The tip. Hardened steel from the depths of hell. The speed of the throw, faster than a bullet. When the tip enters an enemy's chest, it expands like a flower, hooking onto their ribs. You yank. The pulling force is 300 kilograms. Your enemy flies toward you, helpless, a gaping hole in their chest. They are stunned by the pain mid-flight. You catch them with an uppercut. The sound of a shattering jaw. This is your combo. Your voice changes. It's not the voice of a man. It's the roar of a demon. Get over here. Or come here. Ed Boon, the creator of your universe, personally voices that cry. You are the favorite of this world's god. You're on the cover of every game. You are the face of the franchise. But in the story, you are the eternal tragic figure. You are Sisyphus, rolling the boulder of your vengeance up a hill, only to watch it roll back down. Mortal Kombat 2. You learn that Sub-Zero has returned. How? You burned him. You go to kill him again. You watch him. You see him spare an enemy. You see honor in him. This isn't Bihan. This is his younger brother, Kuai Liang. Tundra. He came to avenge the brother you killed. The circle is complete. You realize you have become the very thing you hated. You killed a monster, but you created a new enemy. You make a decision, a vow. I will not harm the younger brother. I will be his shadow. I will protect him to atone for my sin. You become a guardian angel from hell. You save Kuai Liang from cyborgs, from Shao Kahn. He hates you, but you endure it. You've earned this hatred. You return to the Netherrealm. Quan Chi laughs. To him, you are an attack dog that started asking questions. You learn the truth. The scene that changes everything. Quan Chi, confident in his impunity, lets it slip. He was the one who took Sub-Zero's form. He was the one who killed Harumi and Satoshi. Not the Lin Kuei. Not Bihan. The necromancer. All these years, you served your family's murderer. Your rage shatters mountains. You grab Quan Chi and drag him to the deepest pits of hell, where his magic is weak and your power is limitless. You hunt him for years. You become his personal nightmare. A new era. Mortal Kombat X. Your soul is cleansed. Raiden and Sonya Blade help you regain your human form. You are Hanzo Hasashi again. You are older. You have a beard. You are no longer eternally burning. You control the fire. You rebuild the Shirai Ryu. You take students. Takeda, Kenshi's son. You teach him not vengeance, but discipline. You try to build a new life on the ashes of the old one. But the past won't let go. A tea ceremony. Sub-Zero, the younger, invites you to the Lin Kuei temple. You go, expecting a trap. You are ready to kill them all. But Kuai Liang pours tea. He shows you data from the cyborg sector's memory banks. Proof. The Lin Kuei were clients, but the killer was Quan Chi. You were both victims of his manipulation. At that moment, history is made. Fire and ice shake hands. Friendship. You are no longer enemies. You are brothers in arms. The deadly alliance everyone was waiting for. But the world is cruel. Quan Chi is captured. He's a prisoner of special forces. You come for him. Sonya Blade screams, "Don't! We need him alive!" You don't care. You've waited 20 years for this. You fight your way through the good guys. You beat Johnny Cage, you beat Kenshi. Nothing will stop a father avenging his son. You drag Quan Chi from his cell. He laughs. He begins to chant a spell to resurrect the fallen elder god, Shinnok. You raise your sword. You strike. The necromancer's head rolls onto the floor. You've done it. You've had your revenge. But you were too late. In the final seconds of his life, Quan Chi finished the ritual. Shinnok has returned. Earth is in danger. You messed up. Again. Your vengeance cost the world its security. You stand over your enemy's corpse, and the bitter taste of victory burns worse than reptile's acid. Mortal Kombat 11. Time Games. Chronica merges the past and future. You meet yourself. A young, furious scorpion full of lies versus the old, wise Hanzo. It's a battle against your own reflection. You try to explain to your younger self, "Don't trust Quan Chi. We can be better." Your younger self doesn't listen. He sees a traitor who went soft and now drinks tea with Sub-Zero. You fight. Experience overcomes rage. You win. You convince him. But then, Devora appears. The insect woman. She attacks from behind. Her stingers pierce your chest, injecting a fatal poison. You die. Again. But this time, you die not with a curse on your lips, but with hope. You die in your own arms. You pass your will to the young scorpion. Protect the Shirai Ryu. Do not live for revenge. Hanzo Hasashi departs with honor to his family. The young scorpion takes his place. He is no longer Quan Chi's specter. He is a defender of Earthrealm. The cycle is broken. Your fighting style. Ninjutsu. You are a trickster. You keep your enemy guessing. Where will you teleport? Above? Behind? You use Hellfire to empower your strikes. Your combos are endless. Once you land the spear, your opponent won't touch the ground until they're at 30% health. You're a nightmare for beginners and a winning tool for pros. Your X-ray. You teleport through your opponent, breaking their ribs. Then you sink 2 spears into their eyes and slam their face into the ground. The X-ray shows the skull crumbling. The audience winces. You didn't even break a sweat. Your fatalities are an art form. You take off your mask and your enemy incinerates. You slice them in half with your chain. You summon your spirit animal, a giant scorpion, to tear them apart. But the cutest is the babality. You turn into a toddler in a yellow diaper who yells, "Get over here," and falls on his butt. Even in hell, there's room for humor. You are the face of marketing. You're in every trailer. You kill Sub-Zero in every cinematic, and he kills you. It's an endless dance. You're like Tom and Jerry, but with guts and gore. Fans have argued for 30 years, Scorpion or Sub-Zero, fire or ice. But the truth is, you need each other. Without Sub-Zero, you're just an angry guy in yellow. Without you, he's just a boring guy in blue. You are the yin and yang of this brutal world. Your catchphrase is a global meme. Even people who have never played a fighting game know it. You are a cultural phenomenon. What's inside you? Beneath the ribs you don't have? Loneliness. You are surrounded by allies, but you are always alone. Your family is dead in every timeline. Even in Liu Kang's new era, where you and Sub-Zero are brothers, happiness never lasts. The writers love to torture you. They need your pain, because your pain sells. A happy scorpion is boring. An angry scorpion is a bestseller. You are a prisoner of your own image. You'd rather be growing bonsai trees and teaching your son swordsmanship, but you are forced again and again to scream, "Get over here," and stick a piece of metal into living people. Your diet. You are a specter. You don't need food. But Hanzo loved rice and sake. In hell, you feed on rage. It's a high-calorie meal. It gives you strength, but it burns your soul. Your anatomy. You can peel the skin from your face. You have lava instead of blood. If you are wounded, your enemy gets burned. You are a walking reactor. Your bones are stronger than titanium, tempered in the fires of the Netherrealm. You don't sleep. Specters don't sleep. They have waking nightmares. Every second you see the same image. Your wife, holding your son, and an ice sword descending upon them. This is your fuel. This is your curse. You've survived universe reboots. Armageddon. A battle with Superman. You fought Batman. You were a guest character in Injustice. You are omnipresent. A universal soldier of pop culture. But your essence never changes. You are the father who failed to protect. The husband who was too late. All your victories, all your Mortal Kombat champion titles are not worth a single smile from your son. That is why you fight. You hope that in one of the million timelines, there's one where you're just Hanzo, where you come home, take off the yellow mask, kiss your wife, and say, "I'm back, and I'm not leaving again." But as long as Ed Boon is writing the code, that will never happen. Round 2. Fight. You hear the gong. You see another enemy before you. Maybe it's Baraka with his teeth, or Johnny Cage with his stupid sunglasses. You don't care. To you, they are all just obstacles on the path to peace. You throw your spear. Time slows down. You see the fear in their eyes. And for a second, just 1 second, you feel better. The fire burns brighter. The pain subsides. You are Scorpion. And this is your entire life. An eternal fight, an eternal fire, an eternal loneliness. Next time, you are Geralt of Rivia, the Witcher, a mutant hated by the very people he protects. You carry 2 swords, one for humans, one for monsters, but you often get them confused. Your life is mud, swamps, drowners, and sorceresses who smell of lilac and gooseberries. You search for your daughter of surprise, play Gwent instead of saving the world, and try to decide if there is a lesser evil. Tell us in the comments who you want to be. The yellow ninja specter or the grumpy white-haired monster slayer. This is Through the Eyes of a Warrior. We dissect the lore like a ribcage. Subscribe, and we'll teleport into your feed with new content.